Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video today. Football Club Barcelona 7 points away from the lead after stumbling in, I was going to say Camp Nou, no, Montjuïc, the Stadi Lluís Companys, this stadium that we're playing for the next year. Well, Barcelona got defeated against a very strong Girona, 2-4. Tremendous Girona, let me tell you, tremendous Girona. In a very exciting game, I won't lie. I think it was a tremendous game as a fan, as a football fan. If you were a Barça fan, of course, you should be upset because certainly it's a big hit for us. It's a big hit for La Liga, and I'm starting to think that this is a transition year already. If we look at the table, let me show you the table first, because this is the situation right now. Girona is topping La Liga with 41 points, 2 points away from Real Madrid, and Barcelona has 34 points. That's 7 points away from Girona. I know there's half of La Liga still to go, but with the Girona this strong, guys, I think that that certainly Barcelona is very, very far away. Not only that, is that Real Madrid is kind of strong too, even though they're a one-club man, a Bellingham club. And Atletico Madrid, careful there with Atletico Madrid with 15 games, guys. 15 games and 34 points, the same points as us. Therefore, the situation is deep, guys. The situation is deep, and let me ask you guys, how are you feeling about this? What do you think this is where do you think the problem is? Because, you know, I'm starting to question what's going on. We are playing, I think we don't know what we're playing. I think Xavi is kind of changing constantly. And I'm not going to be blaming Xavi, just say Xavi out. I think that's destructive, right? I don't want to be destructive. I think I want to be constructive. And in this point, guys, let me tell you that I believe that we need to play more structured. Today, Girona played a tremendous game of collaborative football, counter-attack football, but also pressing high. These guys Girona was when we were getting the ball from Iñaki Peña, you know, we start playing from behind. Girona had 5 players on our field pressuring us. Guys, they weren't staying back, you know. Of course, when they were defending very nicely in a block, you know, but they weren't playing this kind of football, you know. And to be honest, we need to start reconsidering what the fuck we're doing. What are we doing? And you know, I'm not Xavi, I'm not Guardiola. Who am I to say what, right? But at the end of the day, we need to start thinking what's going on, guys. If we look at the starting lineup of Football Club Barcelona today, this was it, okay? I think it was pretty normal. Cancelo again on the left, Christensen, Araujo, okay, Koundé on the right. Nothing surprising, but let me tell you, man, Cancelo is, you know, here in Spain we say una de cal y otra de arena, which means, you know, sometimes it's good, but sometimes maybe shit, you know? And at the end of the day, I think Cancelo creates a lot of danger through the side, but certainly he loses a lot of possessions, you know, and the way he loses possessions creates a lot of danger, man. Creates a lot of danger because he loses the possession here, while all our team is up, and suddenly we're left in a 1-to-1, right? Of course, what can we expect about Iñaki Peña? I'm not gonna blame the guy. You know, he's got the hot potato, Hot potato. I think Iñaki Peña didn't play a good game. Every shot that they were taking, it was almost a goal. Pedri, Gundogan, De Jong, man, the midfield, I think very nice. Gundogan especially, I think man, Gundogan is a tremendous signing, guys. If we understand what we got the captain of the Champions League winner team, guys, of Man City. He was the captain. He was the one lifting the trophy, and he's here playing for us. He came for free. I think this is the best signing that we could have ever done in terms of price quality ratio. You know what I mean? He for free. Of course, he's getting a good salary, but he could have gotten this huge salary anywhere else. Today he played a tremendous game, Gundogan. Tremendous game, even scoring the second goal for Football Club Barcelona. Joao Felix, Lewandowski, Rafinha on top. I liked Rafinha, but you know, he's a little unlucky, man. A little unlucky, you know. I think Rafinha puts a lot of ambition, but it's not providing too much. But neither Lewandowski, guys. Lewandowski, honestly, 35-year-old player. I think this guy next year is gonna be a failure, man. And he has a 4-year contract. He's played 1 year now, so it's a year and a half now that he's in Barcelona. 4 years, well, it's 3 plus 1, right? If he plays more than 60% of the games in his third year, so next year, he would have that 4th year of a contract. But man, Lewandowski is not doing anything. Lewandowski played, he scored the header and nothing else, pretty much nothing else. I think Joao Felix created more danger. Overall, there were a few strange changes. We did see Christensen coming off. Christensen played a very good game, by the way. Balde coming in as a center back, and I want to analyze a little bit what Xavi tried to do here. We did see Yamal coming in for Joao Felix, but Yamal really played on the right hand side, and Rafinha also subbed out for Ferran Torres, who was playing on the left here. And by the last minutes, we did see Pedri coming off and see Fermin Lopez. He was playing somewhere around here. I think by the end of the game, we were playing somewhere like this. So what's the point of Balde here in the middle? I think what Xavi wanted to do basically is play with a 3-man defense, with Balde coming in as an interior here, right? He wasn't really he was a center back when we were defending, but when we had the possession, this guy was going up. So it was another player, a quick player, that was doubling here with Ferran Torres. I think the idea was good, but the thing is that we're kind of improvising, guys, you know what I mean? We're kind of improvising. This is the way we played, but if we have a glimpse of how Girona played, this 3-4-2-1 or 3-4-3 practically, they were very solid in the midfield, these guys. Very, very solid, and they were acting as a block all the time. This guy was alone, okay, sometimes, but man, this was a block, you know? And this block was going up and was going down, was going up, was going down. So that's their advantage, man. They played as a one block. I saw Barça when we were defending, we literally, it was like, okay, we have these guys here, and then we had the 3 on top that they were coming slowly, coming back, walking. Man, these guys are playing as a block. That's the difference. That's why they're leading La Liga. That's why there's no players that are incredible, that are 100 million euro players, and they're topping La Liga. And they beat us today, 2 goals to 4. And they destroyed us, man. Let me tell you, because they played tremendous football. And Barcelona played a good level. But again, these guys play as a block. And that's why they're on top of La Liga. And let me look at the stats, because it was interesting, right? I mean, 31 shots on target. This is Barça, okay? Barça on the left, Girona on the right. Possession pretty much the same. But look at this, 31 shots on target. They had 15, but yet they were more effective. Because when they were arriving, they were creating a lot of danger, because they were arriving with many units, unless it was a counterattack. They were arriving in block, these guys. And certainly it makes an effect, guys. It makes an effect. So looking at the table, I can understand why these guys are up there, and they only lost 1 game. They drew 2. And this is spectacular what these guys are doing. Looking at our next games, guys, we have kind of useless Champions League game, because we're already qualified at first of the group. But you know, it was 3 finals that we had on a row. Basically, we had Porto, we had Atletico Madrid, and now we had Girona. If we succeeded in this third one, it would have been a tremendous 3-game strike. It's unfortunate we are dropping La Liga, guys, because I believe that La Liga is very hard now, you know, and I'm always a believer. The guys who have followed me for many, well, 3 years that we've been doing this channel now, and it's cool, we're reaching 30,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, everybody, for the likes, the subscribes, and everything else. It's a pleasure to share this ride with you guys. But it's certainly, I think that now La Liga is pretty much done, you know. I think we need to resist. I think we need to maintain the Champions League positions, of course, and focus on the other trophies. What other trophies? We have Copa del Rey, we have the Spanish Super Cup, and we have the Champions League, of course. You know, if we get the furthest that we can in the Champions League, who knows? Maybe we can be lucky and win it. Man, Real Madrid won 3 in a row and they were fucking doing nothing. You know, they were just being lucky and paying 200 million to the referees, right? But anyways, let's be positive, guys. Let's be positive. It's no drama. Girona played a good game. And you know what? Girona is kind of a brother team, you know. I appreciate Girona, man. They're nice people, you know. They're just from the north of Catalonia, and until literally this year, they were like, okay, our little brothers, you know. But now our little brothers came home and they beat us home, you know. They kick our asses home, and it's a little unfortunate. And certainly we have a much higher budget. We pay much more to our players. And we have a much more expensive squad. Instead, these guys, you know Leicester City? You remember Leicester City, right? This could be it. This could be it, guys. Anyways, let's do a quick Q&A, guys. Let's do a quick Q&A because I'm interested what you guys have to say. Let me drop your questions down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. I see Snowboard 10 says Champions League. Well, yeah, of course we can compete the Champions League. I'm not saying we can win it. I said maybe the bell is ringing and something happens. Okay, let's see. Mark Medina says, let's start trading these useless Spaniard players in the club, starting with Ferran Torres. Xavi out. Very clear from Mark Medina. I think Ferran Torres came in strong with some energy, man, in this game. I don't think he's the one to blame, man, and certainly Spaniard players, man, Pedri, Gavi, man, unfortunately what Gavi happened. I think with Gavi today it would have been a different game, certainly. Mustankoyo, sorry if I butchered your name, says, Xavi will be trophyless, don't compare Madrid to atrocious football. Well, I mean, Madrid played kind of atrocious football and won a lot of trophies too. Madrid was manager to score them. I don't understand your question, Richard. Paradexal says, I just hope Girona can win the league. Man, you know, I was honestly thinking that Girona was gonna drop a little bit, you know. They weren't gonna last too long. They had a strong start of La Liga, but then they were gonna drop. But man, seeing what they did today, the motivational boost that they're gonna have today, looking at the charts, being 2 points away from Real Madrid, 7 points away from Atletico Madrid, 1 game in hand, 7 points away from Football Club Barcelona, man, I think these guys are gonna be very, very motivated from now on. MP7LU says, Alex, seriously, with these forwards, no, they can't finish. I mean, dude, I think the problem is Lewandowski. We need Tigriño. Cleo Leca says, do you think Victor Roque will be better option than Lewa? Dude, Victor Roque needs to arrive. Second, needs to adapt, okay? First arrive, because it's not that clear that he'll end up coming, okay? There's rumors, blah, 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 okay? First, presentation. Second, adaptation. I don't wait for Victor Roque. I don't see Victor Roque as the savior. Although, knock on wood, man. Maybe this guy can save us. Barça Media, Kevin. Big hug for you, man. Let's do a collab. What DM should Barcelona sign next summer? Man, don't put me on the spot now. Don't put me on the spot. If you want, we can do a little podcast on your channel and we can talk about it. Blue Knight. We lost against Girona. How are we gonna win Champions League? Dude, you know, let me be a believer, bro. Let me be a fucking believer. Let me believe, man. Let me have the spirit. You know, I said, let's get as further as we can in the Champions League, and maybe, who knows, if we get lucky, we can win it. Okay, come on. I didn't say, whoa, we're gonna win the Champions League, okay? Anyways, Christian Rodriguez says, Xavi out is trending. I'm not surprised. But I don't think Laporta is gonna get rid of Xavi. No way. Although this coach, man, here, Michel, tremendous guy, because what he's doing is incredible. Adam King says, we are feeling the absence of no defensive midfielder. We need a quality, low CDM ASAP. I mean, yeah. Coming back to the question of Kevin from Barça Media, You know, I think maybe we should do a little benchmark of the players that are there. But I think it's not a problem of a CDM. As I said in the video, guys, Girona were playing as a block. There's one guy that's not gonna play like Girona did, because they were playing 11 players. Boom, a block, boom, 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 boom. That's a complete defensive team. Not, do you think that if we had a better Oriol Romeo, we would have won the game? No way, man. Ghost, thank you for your donation, man. $10, man. Legend. Xavi tactically is trash. We need a better coach. Sanchez with a low quality Girona players playing very well, man. Word up, man. Word up. Although, you know, being the underdog is a little of an advantage sometimes, you know. If you're the underdog is, you know what I mean? Being the underdog sometimes is easy because you have nothing to lose. Although Girona had something to lose today. But if they lost, you know, it would have been, oh, okay, no problem, you know, it was the normal thing, you know, to do. So they were the underdogs, you know, they take more risks. And exactly, you know, when you have a lot of things to lose, like Football Club Barcelona did, then it's harder. And certainly, as I said, I think that our team is not organized enough. We need to start organizing this team. Okay, last two questions, guys. Nonso says, we need a revolution. It should start with a new coach. Xavi has to go. I see you guys are going in, man. I'm not so sure, man, about Xavi out, you know. Let's evaluate what are the options. What other options are apart from Xavi? And then we can talk. And then we can analyze and talk. Okay, let me see. Last question. Koundé should shut the fuck up and play on the line if Xavi and the Shams say it, says MP7. Well, that's a statement, it's not a question. So let's see the last question. Cleo says, do you think Xavi should play Felix as a 9 instead of Lewa? You know what? It would give us depth. Certainly give us depth. I think that Lewandowski, you know, Barça never really plays with a pure number 9. I think Lewandowski, I mean, okay, you say Suarez, you say Samuel Eto'o and stuff like that, but Luis Suarez wasn't a pure number 9. This guy was playing everywhere, man. Luis Suarez was a tremendous player. He wasn't a solid number 9 like Haaland is. Lewandowski is kind of a hybrid between Suarez and Haaland in the terms of positioning. I mean, positioning. Don't jump on me, okay? Positioning. But I think Lewandowski is 35 years old, man. We need new blood, bro. We need somebody that's jumping on people, man. We need somebody that's fighting. That's tearing up everything for every ball, for every chance. And I think Tigrinho can do it, guys. Tigrinho. We need Tigrinho, guys. Anyways, don't want to make it any longer, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to smash the likes. It helps a lot. Let's get this video fucking trending, even we fucking lost La Liga, because I love you guys and this is amazing. And you know what? I don't do it for the money, man. I don't do it for the money because this channel is more of a hobby, you know. And I, of course, I appreciate the donations and everything, because you guys are tremendous people. But I think the best is the community. The best is having this beautiful community, and win, lose or die, we're here, you know, we're here, and we can chat, and you know, it gets a little emotional even. So thank you. Make sure to smash the likes, it helps. And now, as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos.